Esther Foundation, a human rights activist.
Paul, yeah, you know how we do it.
TV presenter like everybody knows.
Keep it locked up.
Keep
watching.
And you are watching.
It's ZTV.
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 Touch that down because it is a bomb ass station.
YZZ.
The reason, the purpose, the time, why we went through the stress. Our thoughts are elaborate. The moment to celebrate what we've won. We stand bold and express our victory in education. We're glad to know our differences and to analyze issues that emerged. Executing the motion to resolve the plight. Giving glory to Almighty God for life provision. We say thank you to education, founder of school, directors, head teachers, our dear parents. Truly, education has brought us to victory.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's a beautiful Thursday morning in the city of Lagos. I'm here at Command Day Secondary School, Ikeja. Today is the day the school will be celebrating the graduation ceremony and valedictory service for the 2015-2016 academic session. As you can see, the venue is set. The graduates are preparing themselves. The school authority are making plans ready, and the DJ is testing his mic. I'm telling you, this promises to be an interesting event. Don't go anywhere. ZTV will bring you all the interesting moments into this graduation ceremony. Trust Command School now. They know they carry last. So don't go anywhere. I'll see you. My viewers out there, now let me take you through what will be happening here today. Now take a look at this place. These are the gifts that will be given to the students that have done well in their academics over the years. You can see there are so many gifts to take home here. Wow, I can't wait to see the students that will be taking home all the wonderful gifts we have here. And also we are expecting some dignitaries like the Royal Father of the Day, commandant of other schools, big people in the army. They'll be here today to grace this occasion. And also don't forget there's going to be cutting of cake after this event. Look at the beautiful cake here. So when the time comes, this cake is going to be unveiled and the cake will be cut to mark today's celebration. And also the venue is set. I'm telling you, this event is going to be the event to watch out for this year. I'm telling you, I've been attending several birthday services, but this will be totally different. Don't go anywhere. I will still bring you all the exciting moment into this event. I'm still your host, Debo Olowu on ZTV.
Well, you know, the scripture says the letter N shall be glorious. We are improving by the day. Besides, going by the theme of this program, go forth and be great ambassadors. So since we are pushing them to go forth being great ambassadors, we have to be ambassadors ourselves. Because it takes a king to make a king.
I know you are not dressed yet for the event because I'm still making preparation and arrangement. So what will you be wearing today?
It's going to be a surprise.
I should be enjoying something good, delicious that people here, if they even taste it, they will say, oh, this is one that they have never tasted before.
You can see the roasting have started. I'm telling you, these guys are bad. The aroma is something else. Yes, we're still on ZTV, your number one online television station. Yeah, we have here the graduating students for the Command Day 2015-2016 academic session, and they're going to be marching in for their faculty service. As I've told you, these students are the next set of leaders that this country have been waiting for. So the theme of today's event is go forth and be a good ambassador. And I'm telling you, these students are going to be a good ambassador for Nigeria. So don't go anywhere. ZTV will bring you all the exciting moments in today's faculty service. I'm still your host, Debo Olowu.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Mrs. Sogwe, founder of Esther Foundation, a human rights activist. Keep watching ZTV.
The VS is over. Behind me are the graduating students. You can see them in their beautiful attires, different style. True students now. They all came here to show off their different style of dressing. So now we'll be going to the red carpet, where we're going to be bringing you interesting interview from the personalities that are here to grace this occasion. Don't go anywhere. You are still on to ZTV.
I'm very happy. Honestly, any parents will be happy today seeing his daughter or his son graduating today. In my own case, this is my last child and she's graduating today, so I'm very happy.
Okay, so how many of them are passed through command so far?
All of them, the 5 children I have, they all passed through command secondary school.
But seriously, now I'm jealous. So what is peculiar about command school that make you send your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to command school?
Standard. And of course, when you have a child that after finishing from his normal class is able to pass JAM and go straight to university, then at least you should accord respect to such a school.
In command? In command? Yeah. So you mean all your 4 children are in command?
Yeah, they are. One of them, my second child, who is next to the girl, is taking an award today.
Wow.
Ifechukwu is graduating today.
Okay, is she your first daughter?
Yeah, my first child.
Wow. So that means you have to abandon work to be here today to make a day. So how do you feel knowing that your first daughter is graduating from secondary school?
Well, elated and just the same way I felt the day God gave me a first child. You know, today is a great day in my life, and it's good appreciating God in your life and knowing when you're moving from stride to stride. So it's a great day. That's why I left all I've got to, cheer her and be with her.
Okay, yeah. So those that watch lunchtime, is it lunchtime on Entertainment Flash on TVC?
Yes.
Okay, so how do you feel coming down here to celebrate with? Is it your niece or your nephew or your cousin?
My cousin, my baby cousin.
Your baby cousin.
She's really young, but she's graduating today.
So what's her name?
Her name is Shibomi Oyelade.
Chibomi. So what's peculiar about Chibomi that make you come all the way to celebrate with her?
Basically, she's one of the children that grew up in my house. Her and her older sister, they grew up in my house. So I'm very proud about the fact that she's graduating today. I mean, I took her to go buy her dress, took her to go buy her shoes, did her makeup today to make sure that she looked good, because it's amazing that children start school and are able to finish, and she actually did very well. Very, very smart young girl. So I'm very proud of her. That's the reason why I decided to come today.
Okay, so if you want to give an advice and also advise our colleague, what advice will we be passing out to them?
I'll give this advice. You need to. The thing is that children are growing older than their age these days, getting to experience things that we didn't experience when we were growing up. My advice to her and to her age mates is to their age, be their age, enjoy the moment. They will get there. You know, they want to do makeup, they want to dress nice, they want to look good, they want to go out, they want to do things that they shouldn't be focusing on, which is, you know, having boyfriends and all of that. But there's time for that. So my advice to her will be, take your time, do what's important, which is school, focus on God, on building yourself, and then all the other things will come afterwards. That would be my advice to children these days and to her.
So, ma, you are looking very, very, very radiant, and so also are your students. So, tell us, what is the peculiarity of today's VS compared to the ones we have in time?
Well, like I mentioned earlier during the interview while I was preparing for this, today is a special day because for the very first time, the showers of blessing came down even before the program started. And we are sending 4 students to be great ambassadors, not only of this school, but of our nation, Nigeria, and then the whole world. These children you are seeing here today that we are sending forth, the whole world will hear about them by the grace of God.
So, how many students are you sending for today?
411 to be precise.
411.
Yes.
Wow, that's a large number. So, how were you able to manage such a large number?
Well, this is even the least compared to last year. Last year we graduated 500 and something, 500 plus. So, by the grace of God, the Lord has given our commandant the ability and also the staff the ability to manage these students. And by the grace of God, we've been doing it very well.
Okay, so let me. I've been interviewing some parents. They talk about standard. I have a parent here that said all his 5 children are passed through command.
We have a very high standard because if you look at the motto of the school, discipline and knowledge, they are not only knowledgeable, the teachers impart the knowledge, and at the same time, discipline is instilled in them.
So if you want to appreciate anybody, so who will be sending your appreciation to or your shout out?
First of all, I must be grateful to the Almighty God who has made this possible. And then to the commandant, who in his magnanimity has released a lot of funds to see what we are witnessing today.
Finally, the grand ceremony and the prize giving, the speech and prize giving, they have started. You can see the commandant of the school, alongside with other commandants of command schools, marching in to kickstart the occasion. I'm telling you, this is the main part of the event, and this is where all the acrobatic dance, the drama, the singing, and all the performances are going to be unleashed. Don't go anywhere. The program is just beginning, and I'm telling you, this promises to be fun. ZTV will be here to bring you all the exciting moments at today's preparatory service. Look at the students here. By my right here, we have the graduating students, and here we have the parents, family, and well-wishers here to greet the occasion. And up in front there, we have the invited guests and personality that are here to celebrate the young mind that they are going to be sending for. The theme of the program, once again, is go forth and be great ambassador. I'm telling you, today promises to be fun. Great prizes are going to be given out today, and all the fun, we are going to make sure that you are part of it. So don't go anywhere. ZTV is here to bring you all the exciting moments.
All classrooms and services now look better and more completely for learning. Therefore, we are looking around and will soon touch every nook and cranny of the school. Let me also inform you that we now have our own proper church within the ikeja campus, which was possible through the instrumentality of the General Staff Commanding 81 Division. Also, there is a remarkable improvement in discipline and academic stance with the support of the Corps Commander Education. The school is taking a steady progress in staff training, aimed at enhancing the skill for achievement of increased productivity and positive changes in their behavioral pattern. The training of our staff is essential not only to increase productivity but also to motivate and inspire them to find happiness while performing their job. These efforts are positively rubbing on the students. I am deeply indebted to my highly dedicated members of staff. You people are too much. I am very proud of you. Let me at this juncture further our profound appreciation for our special guest of honor, the GOP is one division, for its continued fatherly support and interest in the activities of Command Secondary School, ikeja. Our special guest is also guest of honor, the third Commander Education, for taking our progress paramount and for always identifying results in all our activities. The chairman of the nation, the guest speaker, we appreciate you for accepting our invitation to be part of this event. You are especially welcome. Exceptional thanks also to our directors who have found time to be here with us today. We appreciate the chief host, my Oga, and my fellow commandant, senior officers who are here past and present, my dear wife, who are always here in home front, and all our leaders. Also, we appreciate our executive allies, the PTA chairman and all the ESO members, all our friends, my friends, and all the members for coming and for continued support for Command Secondary School education. Finally, to my graduating students, to be who they can be. This is not the time where we say everybody must be a teacher. No. If Alibaba comes into this place today, everybody will welcome it. Allow them be who they can be. Allow them be what they can be in life. In whatever they do, if there is passion behind it, I assure you, progress is at the end of it. You know, I wish everyone here to tell that. Thank you. For the question, what do you do when you pray? Will you lie down and refuse to get up, or you get up and you do, or the mistake you have made? Before I leave, I just want to appreciate the lives of some of you I know them. With the school body, with the mother, Mrs. Zonora, Mrs. Agatha, they contributed to some of us alive. Because in 1983, I was here, graduating from Command Secondary School, Command Junior School. It was the junior school before we turned to the secondary school. So there's a mentality to come here after so many years to witness another issue like this. So I wish the graduating students well. I wish the parents well. And my prayer to the parents, just like what the President of Ghana has prayed, that we need the fruit of your labor. Thank you.
Finally, the program is gradually coming to an end. As you can see, the students are already marching now to receive their testimonial, and they are really coming in large number. Over 400 students have been sent for today as ambassadors from the school to represent the nation, and the school is sure that these ones will do the nation proud. And as you can see them, they are beautifully dressed. You can see nice suits, nice gown, blue color with different style. That shows taste, that shows class, that shows elegance. And so this is ZTV, and we are here to bring you all the interesting moments at this graduation and gratuity service. So don't go anywhere. We will see some part of the event before we finally say goodbye.
Okay. Well, you know, this is a secondary school and in a military environment. whereby a lot of good social habits and other ethics were impacted on the students. In addition to not just academic, just like in high institutions, also we said who have good in academic in character and learning. So therefore, the school now, the authorities, I want to believe that are now trying to inculcate this. They've inculcated these virtues into the students, and it is their fervent hope that on graduation they will go forth into the wider society and also be good ambassadors of the institution, because a lot of good conduct and good virtues, like I said, were impacted on them, and as such it is expected that they will go further and continue, not just to drop what they have learned in the school. And equally, as a guest here who has been here to grace the occasion, it is something some of my colleagues here have their wards, children who are equally graduating. So therefore, we all want to see these children becoming good youths, very useful to themselves and not just social miscreants in the society. So that is what I will just say.
It's a very splendid event, and it's also a watershed one, you know, in the lives of the students in particular who are having a break. I call it a break because finishing from secondary school, you know, is just the beginning point of another rigorous life ahead. So each of the graduates must first have that at the back of their heart. And like I did say in my lecture, they should be conscious of the type of environment they are now, which you and I know is not friendly, you know, especially for upwardly mobile people. You really have to sweat for your shirt. And like I wish them there, I say, may your road be rough, so that, and not does your road be rough, but that God will give you the right aptitude as well as the right attitude, you know, to be able to weather the storm ahead.
It's just like sending them out, sending them forth, and letting them represent the school, and not only representing the school, representing the school well, showing the world what they've been taught from the school.
That is meant for graduating students that have spent 6 years in this school, and so for 6 years they have been taught and nurtured by these teachers and the commandant. So they are going to the wild, the bigger world now, and they expect them that whatever they must have been taught, they should be able to represent the school in a very good way. So many speakers are talking here today. The future of these children lies purely in their hands. Like somebody talk about failure. Yes, there are almost 400 that are graduating today. Next week they say WAEC result will be out. Somebody told that all of them will not ever pass. The fear is not failure. The fear is that how do you manage the failure? It's one thing to fall and another thing to rise and be what you wish to be in your life. So that is what is meant by go forth and be great ambassador. Remember that you have failed does not mean it's the end of the world. We're not wishing them to fail. But for 400, for crying out loud, 1 or 2 might fail. But that's not the end. But the problem they will have that if they decide to fall alongside the failure and sleep, that is the
it's time to reward hard work. And we can say the students are here to receive their prizes. The overall best student in each classes will be given an award today, starting from GSS1 down to SS3. Now, these students that are receiving prizes today, some of them are best in several subjects. So today they are rewarding best in each subject and overall best student. So you can see them there, and the colonel is there to present the award to the deserving winner.
Yeah, with all the truth, this is my third speech and prize giving ceremony I am organizing. This is my third, and so I came in to command the secondary school ikeja in March 2014. So I'm just about 2 years and a few months old.
All right, sir. Some of the teachers that I've interviewed so far, they say a lot about your leadership. They so much appreciate your work here. So let me ask, what is your style of leadership?
My style is all participatory. You see, a tree cannot make a forest. And so what I do is to come down to the level of everybody, so that it will be easy for me to carry them along. My staff cherish because I am very practical. I am a leader by example. When I say let's come to school early, I try to come early. Let us stay in the school. I stay. I don't close earlier than my staff. So I come during the resumption time and then close during closing time. So the ability to be part of them. I walk around the classes. I enter the staff offices. I interact with them. I feel their pulse. I feel their pains. And I try to make practical effort where they all see the effort in which I try to make them understand why we have to move forward. And that's the infrastructural facilities that were very, very poor before. I am doing what they are seeing and they are appreciating me. So I encourage me to do what I'm doing.
Well, Command School is a school that is established for the welfare of soldiers' children. And from time immemorial, it has been serving that purpose, and it has been extended also to the civilian populace. We also render similar services to our civilian counterparts who are living around us. So we give them quality education.
Okay, so is Command Oshodi your first command school that will be the commandant?
I take that again, please.
Is Oshodi your first school as the commandant?
Yes, that's my first command appointment.
Command schools are one of the best set of schools in the Nigerian educational system. I'm saying this with all sense of responsibility. I haven't seen where the products of these schools are today in the country. There are top brass military officers, captains of industry, and what have you. People like Alibaba, they are all products of our command secondary schools.
We have come to the end of today's event. The 2015-2016 Prize Giving Day, graduation and virtual service of Commanding Secondary School ikeja has finally come to an end. You can see the students, they are coming out in their numbers, and the other commandants, they are at the office of the commandant. So have the menu. The merriment continues. The students are taking pictures, selfie is going on everywhere. You will see a lot of pictures on Facebook and Twitter. And so, but ZTV will make sure that all the moments, all the memories have been preserved. So you always come to ZTV for wonderful moments. So it will come your way next year for the 2016 graduation ceremony. My name is Debo Olowo and I'm signing out.